Today, we're going to find out if your favorite candy bar is actually the best. We've got a very special video for you guys today. We've got all the candy bars we could find at Walmart, as you can see from our beautiful bracket here. We're going to find out which of those is the best.
We've got 16 contestants here in our candy bracket. We'll be going head to head, 2 at a time, and there will be 3 total rounds to figure out which one is the ultimate candy champion. So, we're going to get started here with Snickers and Payday. We've kind of organized these and grouped these together, paired them off kind of based on what kind of candy bar they are, what kind of ingredients they have. So for instance, the Snickers and Payday are both a caramel peanut candy bar, although Snickers has chocolate and Payday does not. But let's get started and get into it.
We've got our first 2 contestants here. We have the Payday, which I think, is that our only bar without chocolate? It might be.
I think it might be. And we've got our Snickers, the classic candy bar.
Now, we've only got one of most of these candy bars, so we're going to have to cut them pretty small just in case they move on to the further rounds. And you want to tell them what we got here?
I've got our candy cleaver.
That's right.
Specially made for cutting candy. Well, there's yours. You get an end piece.
I'll show them a little cross-section while you're cutting that. There's a Snickers. It's got the caramel, the peanuts, the little, what's that called at the bottom?
Nougat.
Nougat, and the chocolate.
Strange word. I have no idea what nougat actually means, but I've tasted it and it tastes good.
It sure does. And then we've got the Payday, which I would be kind of surprised before even tasting them if this one won, because it's just caramel and peanuts. I'm going in for the Payday first.
Okay.
That reminds me of trail mix.
It does,
You
actually.
think so? It tastes like the M&Ms and the peanuts.
You know what? Maybe that is the predecessor to trail mix. They started out with this and someone said, that's actually a health bar, not a candy bar. Let's make trail mix out of that.
It is better than I thought it would be, because I was kind of thinking it wouldn't be nearly as good as this, but we haven't tried it yet. Let's go for the Snickers.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
It's got chocolate. So
you can't beat chocolate.
if we go Snickers to Payday, I'm afraid there's not a huge contest there. The Payday is
It's good.
good. It's sweet. I would say a little sweeter than a trail mix.
It's actually pretty salty. All right, well, I think we both agree Snickers is moving on.
Snickers moving on.
All right. Alrighty, on to the second matchup. We have the classic Hershey's milk chocolate.
And we've got Heath Bar, which is chocolate with toffee in the middle. I gotta say, I really like toffee. So Heath it's not a candy bar that I eat very often at all.
Me either.
I really enjoy it.
I don't even really know what it tastes like. Should we go with the Hershey's first?
I guess so.
All right. Hershey's bar. I think this is also our only one that's only chocolate. There's no caramel or nuts or anything else in it.
Yep, most simple.
A good taste, but the Heath might beat it with the toffee in it.
I'll say one thing that I like about Hershey's, and it may actually be the only thing that I like about the plain Hershey's bar, is that it is perfect for s'mores. But
it's great for sharing also. Broken up into pieces so you can just
that's right.
easily break it up.
But
all right.
Eating it by itself, I don't know. Anyway.
Going for the Heath.
I love that.
I'm sorry, Hershey's, but even if this didn't have toffee in it, I think the chocolate tastes better anyways.
The toffee, the crunch of that toffee.
Oh, yeah.
And the flavor, that kind of caramely flavor. I just love that.
I think we're both agreeing.
Super
Heath
good.
is moving on.
Yep.
Heath moving on. Hershey's is out. Now we're moving on to the new candy bar, I believe, the Reese's Take 5, as seen there.
And this is the 100 grand. What's the difference between these two?
This one actually has, the Take 5, has the most ingredients, I guess.
Yeah, the most complex.
Yeah, it has pretzels in it, which I don't think any of the other ones have. It has peanut butter, peanuts, caramel, pretzels, and chocolate.
And what about the 100 grand?
We'll go check quickly.
Yeah, wrapper to see what that has.
It has rich caramel, milk chocolate, crispy crunchies, chocolate. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's just Spanish. All right.
So did you catch that? Rich caramel, crispy chunkies. Is that what you said?
Crispy chunkies. Maybe.
Something crispy, caramel, and we'll see what else when we get it open.
And chocolate con leche. I think it's crispy crunchies.
Ooh. I'm gonna give
How does it look inside?
The bigger one. Actually, it looks pretty good.
Ooh, look
It's
at
got
that.
Yeah, big thing of caramel in there.
Looks pretty nice. Now I'm interested. How does this one
Oh,
look?
Cool. Look
I
at
don't
this.
see any pretzel. Oh, actually, I do.
The pretzel are those 4 round things that you see.
Wow, that's pretty fancy.
It's like a really cool cross section, actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Take 5 first.
Take 5 pretzel, baby.
Why is it called Take 5? Is it because there's 5 things?
I think there must. Yeah.
Chocolate, caramel, peanut butter, peanuts, pretzel.
You got it.
Was that it?
Yep.
Take 5. All right. Ooh, that crunch. That's good. I love the pretzel in that.
butter.
Peanut butter is great too. It's Reese's peanut butter, so you can't go wrong with that.
With the pretzel, it's a little salty. It's not nearly as salty as the payday. But it's still got a little bit of salt.
It's good though. Very good.
It's good. Yep.
All right, going for the 100 grand. Okay.
This one's much
You don't
chewier.
get the same crunch,
Yeah, much chewier.
and I like the crunch.
And a little crispy. You know what? The chocolate
Is better in that one.
on the 100 grand?
Yeah.
Oh, I can go the opposite way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think it's as good.
Yeah, I'm thinking that the chocolate, just the chocolate alone from the 100 grand is a little bit better for me, but just all the mix of ingredients, having all of those 5 ingredients in the Take 5 makes it better.
It does. It's more interesting to eat.
All right, Take 5, moving on.
Take 5.
Next up, we've got 2 very popular bars. We've got the Twix and the Kit Kat. Everybody's had these. You know what's in the Twix and the Kit Kat?
Well, I know the Kit Kat is like chocolate with little thin cookie wafers.
And then the Twix,
I think it's mostly chocolate and caramel with also like maybe a little wafer.
Yeah, it says crunchy cookie also in the Twix.
Yep.
They both have this kind of cookie wafer in them. I think I'm going to go for the Twix first.
Got that slight crisp in it because of the cookie, but still chewy. So chewy with a little bit of crispy.
And I noticed the caramel was pretty... What's the word?
It's this.
Chewy?
It's this.
I think it's more chewy than the other ones.
All right.
Whoa. Go for the Twix.
Taking a
I
bite
meant
of
the,
my
sorry,
cat.
the Kit Kat. That is good. I thought I was going to go for the Twix, and I think I'm leaning more towards Kit Kat.
I like the Twix better. To me, the Twix has everything that the Kit Kat has, plus the caramel.
I thought I was going to go for Twix because of the caramel, but I think the chocolate and the cookie wafer and the Kit Kat tasted better.
Well, I think we're going to have to do
Rock,
some
paper,
rock,
scissor?
paper, scissors.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah.
Kit Kat.
All right. Kit Kat's moving on.
Now we've got Caramello, which is milk chocolate with caramel. And we've also got Milky Way, which is chocolate, caramel, and nougat.
Yeah.
So let's split this one in half. That one's nice and easy. And that caramel is pretty soft.
Oh, yeah.
So it kind of oozes out of there.
Ooh, look at that. Perfect division between nougat and caramel.
Wow, look at that. That is
Beautiful.
fancy. Let's do it. Should we do
Milky
that
Way
one?
first?
Yeah.
Oh.
Milky Way used to be one of my favorites. Well,
I think it is one of my favorites.
Used to be my favorite. Just so smooth. This one's so chewy, it's going to take me a minute to
Oh, wow.
flush it down.
No, see, this one's leaking out. Very soft caramel in this one. And that's some good caramel.
A little messy, but
That is some very good caramel.
the chocolate's really good too. I think this is the best chocolate
Oh, boy.
I've had so far.
I don't even know which one to go for. I think whatever you choose, I might have to just go with that.
The caramello is just so rich
Yeah.
and super tasty, and I like that, so I'm going to go with caramello.
All right. I guess I'll agree with that. Caramello, moving on. So you're just doing this in half?
Yep.
We both get an almond.
Exactly. Almond in every bite. That's one great thing.
Is that their slogan or something?
Should be.
All right, Almond Joy. If you're watching this, which I have no idea why you would, you got to change your slogan so there's an almond in every bite if it's not already. Here's the Almond Joy. Got 2 almonds, one for each of us. And then the Toblerone. This might be the most different of them all.
Very fancy.
Look at the shapes. You call them pyramids. I don't call them
Look at that.
pyramids.
It even says Toblerone on there.
Oh, no way. Oh, it does.
Okay, you got to tell us. Are those like pyramids? If I broke this off right here, would that be a pyramid or a triangle? We have a little
Okay, it's not a triangle, but it's also
disagreement
not
here.
a pyramid. It's not a triangle because it's three-dimensional.
Let us know in the comments what you think. This is the only one I think that has coconut, but both the Toblerone and the Almond Joy both have almonds.
Yes.
So that's why we paired those up. And I am a coconut lover.
I like sugary coconut.
And I'm going to pop the whole thing in because it's got the almond and I don't want to bite that in half. I'm just going to
All right.
eat it all.
Let's
at
do
once.
it. Very nice. Good chocolate. Good coconut. Crunchy almond on top.
You know what? The only thing about the Almond Joy that I would prefer is a bigger almond.
Onto the Toblerone. One triangle of Toblerone. Ooh.
Seems like it's mostly chocolate with little bits of almond in there.
The chocolate taste is different than all the other ones, I think.
But to me, this is just not complicated or complex enough.
Doesn't need. Sometimes you just need a simple candy bar with some nice
Yeah.
high quality chocolate. And it has the almonds for the extra crunch.
It does. It does make it crispy, crunchy.
I really like them both. I don't know which one to go for.
I think we might actually have to rate these
Okay.
to decide.
We're going to rate them both from 0 to 10.
Yeah. Does it taste like there's some kind of toffee in there as well?
It does, yeah.
Because the
Let me go
crunch,
check it.
the crunch that's in it is not just from almonds.
I don't think it is.
Or something else in there.
There's honey in it. Oh, and nougat.
Oh.
Honey and nougat. That's probably why the chocolate tastes different. It has the
Chocolate, honey, nougat, and almonds.
honey. Wow. Just because I saw that, now I think I want to vote for it.
Man, I really like that. But is it better than Almond Joy?
You want to rate the Almond Joy first?
Yep. These are relative ratings, so we're not rating them against any of the other candy bars, just against each other.
Okay. Out of 10?
Yep.
All right. Almond Joy in 3, 2, 1.
8.5.
Ooh, 8.5. All right. You had to put that half on there after you heard me say 8?
No, I was very strategic about the half.
Okay. So you want Almond Joy to win. Toblerone in 3, 2, 1.
8.
8. Yep. I couldn't decide. They're both really good, about the same for me, so I just rated them both 8.
Yeah, they're both excellent, but the Almond Joy is just kind of special because there aren't very many candy bars out there that have that coconut. There's Mounds also, but it's missing the almond.
Almond on top.
So
I guess that extra half point you gave it makes Almond Joy move on. Next up, we've got the Three Musketeers versus the whatchamacallit, and already, I have to say, I'm giving the whatchamacallit points, because when I get a king-size bar, I want one candy bar, not 2 different ones, not 4 different ones, and that is one big bar, not a bunch of different ones. So that already gets points for me.
very nice.
It also has peanut-flavored crisps in it, which sounds pretty interesting.
And who can't be intrigued just by the name itself? When I was a kid, I always thought, what in the world is the whatchamacallit? The whatchamacallit
Ooh.
is chocolate, caramel, and peanut-flavored crisps. So, not peanuts,
looks
but
pretty.
peanut-flavored crisps.
Yeah, the crisps are peanut-flavored.
All right.
I'm going to go for the Three Musketeer first.
Okie dokie. Super
It
soft.
is, yeah, it's really soft. It's kind of nice to have a break from the nuts, the crunchiness.
You know what? There's something a little different about the softness, though. When you bite into it, it's kind of like that sand. What's that sand that...
Kinetic sand?
Yeah, kinetic sand. It's almost like that. So as you bite into it, it gets a little more firm as you
It
go.
does. Whatchamacallit? I'm going in.
Down the hatch.
Whoa. Definitely got the crunch.
I think that one.
That peanut-flavored nougat
That one's the crunchiest so
is
far.
different. Whoa. I'm going for the whatchamacallit.
I really like that.
Yeah. I don't think I've had the whatchamacallit that much.
The crunch, and you're right, the flavor of that peanut crisp or whatever it's called, that's really good flavor.
Oh, it really is.
It's not overpowering, but it gives it a really great hint of peanuts.
Wow.
All right, whatchamacallit going forward. Now on to the last matchup of the round of 16. We've got Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Versus Butterfingers. Now, Butterfingers is one of my favorite, and I didn't even know that it looked like this inside. It is way different.
It looks like
It's orangey in there.
Mars crust. Mars as in the planet.
I thought you were talking about the candy bar.
The Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, some would say that this is not a candy bar, but, you know, we're just going to go with it anyway.
I'm going to try the cup first. just eat maybe half of it. We have a whole cup this time. We didn't even have to break it up.
Boy, I've had plenty of these, and they're smooth.
Oh, yeah. Smoothest one so far. That peanut butter, delicious. Has that little bit of saltiness to it even, which just adds to the flavor.
I would say that Reese's has kind of perfected the chocolate and peanut butter combination.
For sure.
So that is fantastic.
Of course, it's great. Can the Butterfinger be as good?
I don't know. Let's give it a try and find out.
Super crunchy.
I've got a pet peeve with this candy bar. The flavor is excellent when I first bite into it. I love the crunch. But this, whatever that is in the middle, it always gets stuck in my teeth. Every single time. And I got to dig it all out. So for that reason alone, I'm going to go with Reese's.
Okay. That's fair enough.
I really like Reese's anyway, so I'd probably go with it regardless. But even though the Butterfinger tastes really good, I just can't stand eating it because it gets stuck in my teeth.
You know what? I almost just don't want to go for Reese's because it's a cup. It's not a bar. But they both taste great to me, so I guess I'm just going to go with you.
All right.
Reese's Cups, peanut butter cups are moving on.
All right. Let's go to the next round. Round of 8.
Yep. Semifinals. Like we said, we're on to our semifinals now, and the contestants moving on are Snickers, Heath, Reese's Take 5, Kit Kat, Caramello, Almond Joy, whatchamacallit, and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. We're starting off with Snickers and Heath. I'm going to go straight in for the Snickers.
Okay.
Snickers is my go-to candy bar.
It's always been on my list.
It's just great.
Yeah, of probably top 3 candy bars.
Got everything you want in it. Now, this one's pretty thin. That's my only complaint about the Heath bar. It's very thin, but it has a great taste. Man, that crunch. To get through the toffee.
Here's the thing. Snickers is an excellent candy bar. I do not like the taste of it as much as Heath. But to your point that you made a little bit earlier, I always choose Snickers over Heath when I'm out there buying a candy bar because the Heath bar is so skinny.
Yeah. So, you know what, Heath? If you make your bars a little thicker, we'll choose them. But for now, I think, are we going for Snickers?
Yep, Snickers got to go forward.
If you didn't realize already, we messed up with our bracket. There's actually going to be 4 rounds total, and we're in the quarterfinals right now. So this is going to be a long video. We need to get on with it. I'm going to try the Reese's Take 5. All those 5 ingredients in it make it very unique, especially the pretzels.
And the peanut butter taste. All right, Kit Kat.
I actually just taste nothing with the Kit Kat.
After you eat the Take 5?
Compared to the Take 5, I don't really taste anything with the Kit Kat. Take 5 is going to have to move on, huh?
Yeah, peanut butter flavor, chocolate. Take 5 is really good. What's going on?
Oh! Look at this Almond Joy, guys. Is that 4 almonds in there?
I have never seen that happen
This
before.
is incredible.
This is our lucky
Everyone,
day.
look at this. We might have to just move this on because of that.
In the last round, I said the reason why, well, one of the things I wanted about the Almond
Was
Joy
a bigger almond.
was, yes, a bigger almond.
They answered our call. They put more almonds in it while we weren't looking. Thank you, Almond Joy.
That is amazing.
2 almonds in each bite now, not just 1.
Okay.
Versus, sorry, we didn't even say the other one. The Caramello is the other one.
And by the way, the Caramello, we kind of broke pieces off, and
Because it was leaking caramel.
in his piece, almost all the caramel leaked out, but we scooped it back up. So, all right, there you go. Well, I guess you just went in. Let's do it.
I mean, it doesn't have much caramel because it all leaked out, but I'm just remembering the caramel taste from last time. Now for the special Almond Joy with 2 almonds per bite. Almond Joy is moving on, right?
Yep. No doubt. Even though that caramel is so good, the Almond Joy with the coconut.
Almond Joy's moving on.
What's going on?
Last of the quarterfinals, we've got the whatchamacallit, which I was very impressed with last time. And then the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, which I was also impressed with last time. But it's not a bar. It's
Nope.
a cup.
These are also 2 peanut butter candies. So,
Well, peanut flavored.
peanut flavored, true. This one says peanut flavored crisps. Do we go with the smooth peanut butter, chocolate perfection from Reese's, or do we go with the crunchy peanut flavored crisps from whatchamacallit?
The Reese's Peanut Butter Cups have already made it 1 round, and they're not even a bar. I think that's it for me. I
like
think
the
the whatchamacallit.
I like the whatchamacallit better.
All right, moving on to now the semifinals. This is actually the semifinals.
Now the semifinals. Let's go.
First two candies of the semifinals. We've got the Reese's Take 5 with all 5. We got the pretzels, the caramel, the chocolate, the peanuts, and the peanut butter. Versus
and Snickers.
Originals Snickers bar. Wow, now we get a double cross section. Look at that corner. There it is. Oh,
Wait
yeah.
for it.
That's nice.
All right, well, is it going to be the classic Snickers with that nougat, caramel, peanut, and chocolate? It's just that go-to candy bar because it's so good. Or the new Take 5, which has got that crunchy pretzel.
See what Reese's can do. Oh. I think I have to go for the Take 5.
I do too. The one thing I was a little concerned about is the salt. I don't know if I love salt in the candy bar, but it's not too salty.
It's not.
And it still tastes really good, so Take 5 is moving on.
Take 5.
Which one's going to move on, though? This one's going to be very interesting. Because we've got the whatchamacallit and...
the Almond Joy.
Yeah, so now they're very different candy bars.
And also, I need to mention, Almond Joy, I was very impressed last time that you put 2 almonds, but now we're only back down to 1. So get that sorted out. Whichever one wins this will go on to the finals and possibly become the best candy bar ever.
So this is super important.
This is serious right here.
Very serious.
All right. Whatchamacallit, going in. I'm impressed every time.
Like the crunch.
Now the almond. Oh, man.
But this is going to the final, so this is a very serious decision.
Super serious.
I've had the Almond Joy many, many times. That's probably one of my favorite Halloween candies to steal for my kids when they bring it home. It's one of the ones that I usually look for. So I think I just really like it.
All right. Are you saying you want to move the Almond Joy on?
I'm saying I would go for the Almond Joy. If I had to choose between these two candy bars, even though I like variety, and variety is like the spice of my life, so I would always mix them up. But if I just had to choose between one or the other, I'd go with Almond Joy.
I'd say I'm slightly leaning toward whatchamacallit, but they're so close that I guess I'll disagree and go with Almond Joy also, which means the final is going to be Almond Joy, which I did not expect at all, versus Reese's Take 5, which I also did not expect at all.
That is super...
That is a crazy final.
Yeah, that's very surprising.
I know. Let's go ahead and get them both out.
All right.
And see which one's the best. Here we are with the top 2 candy bars in all the earth. We have the Reese's Take 5 and the Almond Joy. 2 underdogs, I'd say. I did not think they were going to get this far. Let's go ahead and split them in half and try them out. We had both of them like pretty much a minute ago, but they're really good, so I'm not complaining. I'm going to go with the Take 5 first since we just had the Almond Joy.
Me too.
I think it's the pretzels that have carried it this far.
I think it's going to come down to peanut butter versus coconut.
Mm-hmm.
Because
and I think a lot of people don't like coconut. I think a lot more people like peanut butter. So I'm afraid that if we give Almond Joy the title of best candy bar, people might be upset.
But we are the pros at this because we've been doing this for,
for like more than a month, so.
Yeah, so we know.
Yeah. Do we possibly call it a tie? They're just both great candy bars.
That is a possible solution. Because, like I said earlier, I love variety. And I'd really prefer not to have to decide between these two because on different days I'd want to eat one of those just depending on how I felt.
I mean, and they're so different too. Like if you're not an almond or a coconut person, maybe you don't like Almond Joys, and then definitely go for the Reese's Take 5. But maybe if you don't like peanut butter, go for the Almond Joy. They're both great, both very different. But can we give it a tie? Is that allowed? If we're trying to figure out the best candy bar,
I think we're going to have to give one of them the crown.
One of them can be the official, but both of them are just great.
And personally, I'm going to have to say Take 5 is my vote because of the complexity with all the different ingredients. And they did a great job of just combining all of them, giving it a nice crunch, nice peanut buttery flavor, and good chocolate. With Almond Joy being a very close second because I love that coconut flavor. That's my vote. What do you think?
I agree with all of that, yeah. This one was the only one with 5 different ingredients in it. Like I said before, the pretzels really added to it. None of the other ones had pretzel. And again, Almond Joy, very close second. There you have it.
5?
The Reese's Take 5. Let's head on over to the bracket. Almond Joy is coming off. And the Reese's Take 5 is officially the best candy bar ever.
Can't believe that, but
Congrats, Reese's Take 5.
good job. Yeah, especially to a newcomer.
They've perfected their peanut butter and candy bars, apparently.
Did we get your favorite candy bar? Probably not, because Reese's Take 5 is fairly new to the candy bar scene. But if you haven't tried it, go ahead and do that and see if it becomes your favorite candy bar. Either way, if you like the video, go ahead and drop a like.
Yep.
And as always, make sure to subscribe for more future great content like this.
We'll see you in the next one.
See ya.